funk is the funk. Back to the punk. Come on. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. Oh my god, where are my glasses? I don't know why I'm recording, but we have chucked so many at this point. I don't think we can go back. Nice horse. Greetings, Dragon Hunters. Yeah, that's why I don't want to start another one, because this is like my fourth time doing my intro. Welcome back to RuneScape, Dragonwilds. Welcome back to Ashenfall. That is the name of the place. That's something I missed out on the last time. Yeah, I guess we're just doing it this way, which is fine. Again, some of this is me, you know, reorienting myself from the most review. Welcome back. I probably just need a lot of bone, as per usual. Welcome back. We had some... I tried the controller again. It's still bad. I started composing a text in my brain, which is why I went silent. I'm not gonna text them back right now, I'm busy. Anyway, I don't know. My brain is flipping fried. Repair, repair, just like it. One thing this game is missing that plenty of others have. A repair all button. That would be dope, just a thought, developers. But there has been yet another update since the last time I played. I mean, you know, I'm sure. I don't know how frequently you guys watch these videos, but the last one got a ton of views. Shoutouts to you so much if you were one of them. If you checked it out, please do. There's a whole playlist called Survival Gaming, Survival Games. Whew, I should probably change the name of it. Anyway, you know, full of crap like this. Not that there's a ton, because I'm really pretty new to playing these types of games. But anyway, if you want more of this, if you want to know about the other 10 or so episodes of it by now, check out the playlist. There's also, let's see, I think Minecraft is in there. That's probably it, but, you know, that'll be where it goes if you want to bookmark it or whatever. Come back to it if there's more episodes, etc. Theoretically, you understand how to, you know, run, how to internet, but if you don't, Papa True's got you. Anyway, welcome back to RuneScape Dragonwilds. The update, there was something in it. There was definitely something in it that was like, I'm not looking at that, I'm looking at this. That I was like, oh, that's actual food? Still, I still need to cook, and... I need to make a real cook thing out here. Alright, what does it take to make a real cook thing? I remember these buttons so well. Every other game, it takes me like 10 minutes to remember the button. These are very intuitive. Shout out to the developers. Pottery wheel is nice, but I need the other food thing. Where is it? Brewing cauldron. The cooking pot? I sent some text. So okay. How do you not? Okay. The title screen, the title theme, it's flipping awesome. And they have made it available online. Like, you can just search for it. The problem is I didn't know the name of it. It doesn't say. Its title is Into the Wilds. Anyway, you know, once you search for Into the Wilds RuneScape, you come with a bunch of results, and you can just download it or listen to it or whatever. But if you know, anyway, it wasn't on Spotify or anything that's, like, readily available. Like, if you just said RuneScape Dragonwilds soundtrack, because I guess they haven't got the soundtrack out yet, but clearly they're busy right now. And I don't need them to shift their focus to soundtrack production at this stage of the game, by all means. Alright, so I need a ton of stone, which I just put away, and a ton of bone, which I just put away. Great. Oh my god, it's so intuitive for some reason. I don't know. I've been playing Power World, and I don't want to dunk on Power World because I love Power World, but the controls are a little bit clunky. From a just like do everything you need to do standpoint. Did I make the wrong thing? No, I made the right thing. So now I should be able to cook this meat. These fortifying stew. Am I on the screen? Yeah, I'm on the screen. I'm doing great. You're doing great so far. You're doing very, very good at playing video games on YouTube. So, shout outs to you for watching. I really appreciate it. Obviously, there are people actually watching, and that makes me so happy. Hit the like button. That's a vital concern. Hit the like button. Nothing is more important than you hitting the like button. Even watching the whole video is not as important as hitting the like button, and God, do I want you to watch the whole video. Secondarily, leave me a comment, man. I'm watching. I check. I respond to everything. Even if, like, I got nothing to say, like, I'll just like your comment just, to let you know I'm watching. I hate it when people leave comments on channels and it's just, like, no response from the channel holder. I mean, like, yeah, there's some type of videos that don't really require comments or responses, and sometimes that can get a little egregious, but, when someone makes a video, like, asking for some critique or some feedback and there's just, like, none, it's just like, ugh, poor guy. But anyway, wait, you got fortifying now, dog. Fortify up. Yes, fortified stew. So, we're gonna go back into the swamp. I don't know that button in this game. Just because I want to make sure, now that I know how to play the game, that I have cleaned out this, or not play the game. I'm very good at the game. Now that I know how to, now that I'm progressing on the narrative, that I hit all the spots that need to be hit in there, because I think technically it's still telling me I need to visit a cave. I went the wrong way. I hear you, Ratty Poo. I think there's been an audio update too, but I updated all the audio on everything I'm recording, so it may not be as evident. Or I should say it isn't as evident to me as it might be to you if you only watch RuneScape Dragonwilds. Did you know I put up videos every single day? The algorithm sucks, man, so you probably only see like some of the stuff I record, but I assure you, I record. Why am I carrying? I'm not. I'm just laden with water. And now I have more water. That's lovely. Alright. Yeah, I'm not carrying anything. I'm fortified. Yeah, it's just the water. Blurg. Y'all messing up my Christmas. Alright, where is... Who needs the giant rat? Are you it? Rain fire! Do it! I didn't even see him get away. Oh. I got the one rat. I didn't get the big rat. Rain fire! Do it! Ow. Do it! Ow! Do it! It's fine. Oh, man, that hurt. I forgot what game I was playing in that regard. Silence, smaller of the two rats. Ah, the Rat King. Ow! Got me with the Rat Bomber. Rat King. Ow. Wow. You are mighty for a rat. I will give you that. But I am a dragon hunter with no stamina. And you are now coarse animal fur. I don't think I killed that thing the first time, did I? Maybe it spawns randomly? I don't know. Like I said, there's been an actual update to the game, so results may vary, but I did want to just identify, if I did it. Now, I know what I'm going to do next, in terms of... So, destroy it. The gameplay, not because the narrative told me to, but because I know where I went next in my previous game. I just feel like I'm doing something wrong in the quest log, but I think I actually got to this note in the previous game. Just like search for the other in an area filled with mud and stagnant swamp water. Now that tells me it's not in here. That tells me it's not in here, because this is just like a dungeon or whatever. The actual place with mud and stagnant swamp water is outside. The problem is, there is so much mud and stagnant swamp water out here. Like, how do you want me to find it out here? I mean, I guess there are some things out here. There are... Whoa. Oh, man. Like, there are some somewhat obvious platforms. But there is an edge of map over here. Oh, great. This is an interesting game, ain't it? This is an experience that this game has that none of the other games I'm playing really have. I mean, that's not true, I guess. Pal World does have... well, there can be roving gangs of pals. Yeah, there's just two of them. Okay, so there's no swamp water here, so let's stick to the swamp water regions. And there was a little dirt path here. Like, I'm thinking maybe on one of these little dirt piles here, you know, just kind of in the middle, there will be, Haralander's the good stuff. That's the stuff you can actually make healing potions out of. So now I do need a brewing pot, because now I'm finally at the area where I can get the Haralander. Nope, that's my pad. Because I'm awesome. Dragon Hunter of Lore. But it doesn't really... I guess it announces it too. Yeah, I guess it's just a very similar gameplay mechanic, which is fine. Did I... That's Haralander, right. Brain. I never really just looked around. See how similar these... The Haralander and the Marin Hill is? Marin Hill is involved in... I think maybe the poison potion? Is this a game that you get poisoned in? But... Or maybe not even that potion, you know? Like, again, I didn't make the brewing table yet. Anyway, the thing is, there's two big scary mobs out here. One is, I think, the Rat King, which, there he is. I'll see the shadow over there. There he is. No, that's not him. That is the thing that you get runes from, right. Alright, now, it's called, you know, the Void something or other, and it's much stronger than me. It's like level 40 or something. But there's also, yeah, there's like, some of these platforms just have a lot of rats on them. But I guess they are technically all on the map, so I could theoretically just look through them systemically. Again, I never came to this area of the map with much confidence. I was nowhere near as skilled or as leveled as I am now. So I always just like sprinted through, you know, one way to the other. Anyway, and that's just that. I did press the Pal World button. All right, so I know this platform goes to hang out over here. Or maybe not. Do you remember this? I don't remember this. What is this? I don't know. Oh, Lord. That's news. Hey guys, doing some new stuff today, right, chat? I didn't even wink with the right eyeball. Bitter cap mushrooms. Oh, okay. That seems serious. But I've died before. Oh, you're like you're Gado Druid. Are you alone? I mean, when have I ever backed down from a fight? So... I'm so bad at this. But Surge would be pretty dope to have too. And now. Oh god, that's a torch. Oh, you're dead. Rain fire! Fall! Fall! This game is dope. Shout out to the devs. I've been reading discourse online because, you know, that's what I do. Certainly can't read about it's just a thing. This is... Really? This is just decorative. Nothing. Still in early access, Sam. You know, discourses, there ain't enough here yet. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a power gamer, right? Certainly not by any power gamer standards. You know, I just play when I get time for my YouTube channel. So I can see if there's somebody who really, like, they bought, you know, like, took time off of work, whatever, is on the screen. Okay, so I just, like, saw him from here? Or is this another way out? Yeah, I just, like, saw him, and then I just, like, cowardly rounded him. Right, okay. Should verify. Wow. I don't know. I'm a game developer. I've made games, so, like, I understand. Like, you know, you reach a point when your game is a certain level of cool, and, you know, that's when you want to start sharing it with people. That's why you made the game in the first place. And then you don't have the time or energy or even the drive that you had going forward, or going in the beginning to really get to... Oh, so I gotta get it back to Zanuck. Zanuck? My pad's way over there, so I guess we're walking. Southwest. That seems weird, but... It's on my compass now. They made some changes to the compass. What was the other thing? There was one thing that I was like, oh, yes, thank God. Good job, guys. I cannot remember. Okay, this is not good. I'm just not navigating. Hang on. I've been in here a million times, I swear. Okay, yeah, alright, there we go. This is... Nope, that's not actually it. This is something else entirely. I don't need any stone. I don't know. It's a cool game. Cool game, a lot of cool stuff going on, so... Glad I'm getting into it. And I'm glad I'm playing it at a pace that is not blowing through what is available. Because unfortunately that is happening for some games. Now, I mean, that's not a bad thing. That's not a knock on any developer, in my opinion, to have a game so good that you blaze through it before you actually, you know, like... You expire all the content that's available, interest-wise, because you've just been playing that hard. I respect it. But I play slow for that reason. Anyway, I got so addicted to Saloon Simulator. So addicted. I just wanted to get to free play mode. Anyway, I can make all the justifications for my play. Yeah, that's why now there's so much Saloon Simulator on the channel. Which was doing alright numbers-wise, but I don't know, you know... It got curb-stomped. Like, this game curb-stomped everything. To the tune of, like, 300 views. You did it! I knew you could! Oh, God. Prophecy is like a parasite burrowing into your soul, twisting your choices to get its way. We should all forge our own path, don't you think? Here, I'll take these from you. I know how to dispose of prophecies. Take this, a little something for your trouble, a reminder that we're all masters of our own fate. You're welcome, Zanuck. I am pretty sure... Excuse me, rocks. Or just hit the camera if you want. Just need to get my thumbnail. Thank you very much. Alright, now. Now this subquest is just done. Right? Or do it... Why are you still on my... You're off. You're gone. Keyboard, don't be like this. I mean, I get it, keyboard. You've taken such a beating. The goblins around here are different from back home. They don't even worship bandos. They follow the dragons instead, which is really interesting. I wonder if it changes how their society works. Do you think they'd object to me taking notes on their rituals? They probably would, right? Dagnabbit. And you're still on my map forever? You're just on my compass. That's a weird bug, but whatever. Games are hard to make. So, the old man just wants me to go and kill, and I still haven't figured out Lost Ghosts, but whatever. Alright, well, I guess we're just plunging forward, and oh, this game has so much fall damage. Oh my god, I mean, I wouldn't be hearing it if it was right, but it makes me feel so much better when I can see the bar. Soundtrack in this game is very strong. I can say that comfortably now, playing a bunch of games simultaneously that are very weak from a soundtrack standpoint. Palworld, great game. No music, none. They also claim they are still in early access, even though that game is huge. Now, they're also in the process of being, absolutely annihilated. Legally, by Nintendo. So, we'll see. Well, I shouldn't say annihilated, because I guess technically it's going in their favor, but again, if you're a small company trying to make a video game and Nintendo sues you, Lord knows what that actually does to the ability to develop your game. The will, the plan, anything. So, I mean, I'm sure from Nintendo's standpoint, it's like, yeah, we've successfully disrupted, this company that we've been trying to take the starch out of, but from the people who are just like human beings who had an idea for a video game and want to make it anyway, and Lord knows if it'll ever make it out of early access, to say the fact that it could be killed. But, what it'll look like, because there is a ton of Palworld right now. Okay. Press the wrong button. Now, we rain fire. Now, you burn. Are you pleased? Is this what you expected from life? No. Good on you. Well done. Thanks for playing. Oh, carrying a bunch of stuff I don't need again. 2 of them. 2 barrel piles. Can I just destroy the stack? Oh, thank God. Anyway, one thing I will say. Joystick controls are still bad. Still very, very bad. One of the false starts, because that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to get the, what's this? Oh, because I killed the Garu thing. How fun. Technically, I killed it. So, I've said it 100 times now that the inventory gets out of hand because you have to carry a little thing for every monster you kill that doesn't automatically open on its own. Anyway, the Garu have their own. So, in addition to collecting these goblin packs, you also wind up with a bunch of Garu packs in your inventory to just, downtime open up. Oh, I remember you now. You shot at me so many times. I hate you. I hope you know that. He still shot me. He still shot through the fire and the flames. He's carrying on. Anyway, I know when that guy shoots me, I'm on my way to the hill. But I went the wrong way to the hill, so never mind. Anyways, yeah, you know, right? I can see it. You can see the path, silly Billy. Because I couldn't come over here because they would shoot me and murder me, so I had to learn the other way to go. Anyway, now I'm just powerful enough to just like wander around here. So, second house, I didn't bring it. You didn't bring it. You were that's the thing you were supposed to bring. No, wait, I still got it. I got it in my inventory. I don't know what the inventory button is on this game. Falcor, yes, okay. Oh, Dragon Slayer updated. Fun. This is where I built my second house. This is as far as I made it. As I made it previously. I mean, not as far, but, you know, like this was the furthest base I made in the game, plot-wise. I did do a lot of exploring. So, first thing we're going to do is collect 32 stones from somewhere. But if I remember correctly, the reason I chose this place is because there were stone outcroppings somewhere. Oh. So there's metal here. This is when you start getting ore, but it's up on the hill, and there's wolves, and there's Garu, and it's bad. So we're going to stick to the swamp to collect these stones so that we at least have a pad and a bed in case we get murdered. But there was some stuff here all along the swamp trail that you could just collect. Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm starving. How fun. Get fortified, son. Yeah, I just noticed. How crazy. Ah! Ah! And gone from this world. There's some stone. Rock explosion! Ooh. I'll take it. How's my inventory look? Not bad. Cooldown is heavy. Heavy. It's number 6, Sam. Remember you said you'd need it? Yeah, Pal World is just a survival game with pals. So it is very similar to this in, you know, just like moment-to-moment gameplay. It's just also, by virtue of the pals, very different to this and really every other game because every decision you make. This is a thing I meant to find. October 1466. They came in at night. The driver fell first. His life quickly ended with an arrow to the neck. Ava grabbed her staff and prepared to unleash a torrent of flame on our attackers, but a crack of thunder sent us sprawling across the forest floor. Eric vanished, yelping as something dragged him into the tree line, only for the scream to silence suddenly with terrifying finality. I readied my bow as Ava hurled flames into the woods, and, in the flickering lights as her fire blast dwindled, I caught sight of yellow eyes glinting in the darkness, pure evil. They charged, sweeping out of the forest like shadows with teeth, like wolves that walk on 2 legs, almost human in their stance, but in short-lived embers of Ava's magic. I saw no sign of humanity, only malice. They ran at us with saliva dripping from elongated fangs and claws that glinted unpleasantly in the moonlight. I felled 2 of them with my arrows before they caught up to Ava and turned the evening's rain a horrible shade of scarlet. I ran, and they let me escape. They're toying with me. I can't run far enough. Tragic. Shocking that I care so little about the lore in this game. I mean, it's not presented in a really, you know, composing way, but also, man, and this is just, like, honest, like, how many times we done goblins and dragon hunting? You know, like, I get these guys probably invented a bunch of that, right? RuneScape is from, like, my childhood. It's so damn old, but, that, you know, vicariously, sure, means that, you know, I have experienced it that many times. Like, that many times have I heard this or that exact tropey experience happen involving elves and dwarves and goblins and, you know, so I it's just tired. Like, I was reading in the patch notes that there's, I didn't read too deep because I didn't want any spoilers. There's, nope, you did the thing. Oh, I don't have no logs. I need work to do. All right. Oh God. Oh. Again. I'm much stronger than I was last time when I came here, and I'm not even wearing the good armor yet. So either they nerfed it, or yeah, shoutouts to me for leveling up before I finally made it here. Anyway, okay, what was I doing? I was getting a lot of wood, but in order to do that, I needed to cast a spell. And that spell was gonna be Astral Projection. 3 in a row. Shinki Hatsudo! Oh, I thought I dropped it on the wolf. That was gonna be so cool. Oh, nice dodge. To do what, fella wolf? No, I only need the determination of a hero. Do I know it yet? I'm flippin' thirsty. I guess just because I haven't done enough logging, right? Like, this just gotta be because I have been avoiding this very specific task because I'm waiting for this spell that I definitely am not gonna get, you know, if I don't actually do some logging. Because I bet you don't get any credit, like any logging experience. I mean, I don't know. This game is pretty well balanced in terms of the spell usage. So, who knows if you actually get log experience, or logging experience. Log experience. From casting the logging spells. But, yep. Great chop. This is part of the pain in the butt, is it's got physics. You've got stamina, it's got physics, it takes like 5 chops. I mean, there's probably like an axe level 2, 3, 4 down the line. It's like one-shots, because there's multiple tree types too. This is still the first tree. I'm just looking at that tree icon filling up slowly but surely. Hoping that the next one I'm not going to check, because it would be heartbreaking if it was like, no, you actually have several levels to go. Alright, so last time I've actually built the pad badly, but that's fine. Alright, let's get started. So pad's over there, house can start. Just come on. That's so high. That's so high. Alright, then it's just gonna be in the dirt. And we'll put stairs on it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I also think one of the buffs, one of the patches, they altered the requirements for stuff. So, this is probably way easier on me than it was in terms of you need a roof. Sam, you knew that immediately. Sorry. Living by other game rules. Walls. Just that. It's so good though. Like, see? The snaps? With the echo? Can I hold it now? No. I guess I need to make a chest too. Ugh. This was the problem. Like, the whole time I was here, wolves would come down the hill and be like, hey, are you logging over here? It would be great to two-shot you. I'm stronger now, so it's probably more like a 3 or 4 shot, but they also pack hunt, so sometimes you'll come back here and there'll just be like 5 of them chilling. 5 is maybe a little hyperbolic, but it felt that way when you get murdered by them and then have to respawn and come back. Oh yeah, that felt like a good chop. Hassan chop. I don't necessarily like. It's crazy. Like, I'm in my 40s. I'm pretty grown, so I've done, I've done a bunch of weird things in my life. Like, experienced just a ton of crap, and it is so weird that I remember the Hassan chop. No, not that. No, not this level. Especially in this modern day and age, you know, because I'm not sure the Hassan chop is entirely appropriate to be screaming, but there are a ton of things from old Looney Tunes commercials, cartoons that are, you know, very not appropriate to scream, that people are just, like, letting rip. But I think that's because we've all kind of culturally agreed, you know, that that was, like, not a super PC time in human history. It was just, like, a super entertaining time in human history, and for the content, it was, you know, worth it. Or it is worth it to, you know, consider it valid and not just, like, flush it down some cultural toilet because it was a little bit offensive. Or a lot bit offensive, depending on who you are. Anyway, you know, Arabic people have been taking it on the chin for a while now, culturally. But I can't remember if the Hassan Chop guy, I mean, you know, the bit is a Hassan Chop. I can't remember what nationality he was supposed to be, not that I imagine those racist Fs have any idea who, you know, who they were parroting, but I can't sing the praises of house building enough. Am I broke again? Yeah, broke again. That is a thing that this game does nightmarishly well compared to some of the others. And some of the others do quite well. I've been playing Subnautica, which is a fabulous game. If you haven't played it and you like survival games, play Subnautica. It is on the hard side. Not that any of them are particularly easy, because that's kind of the bit, but this is, you know, Subnautica will kill you in a second if you run out of oxygen and strand you in a lot of places, like progress-wise, like world positioning-wise, just like on a whole lot of levels. Subnautica can, it wasn't supposed to disappear. I'm sorry, I was pressing the button for something else. I hope you guys pause the video and read it. I mean, I can check my spells menu and see which one is new. Hey, Roofbind. Danke. Roofbind. Alright, and then, because it sucks to sleep in the dark, I'm out of wood again. What? Stifle a yawn. I'm literally working on that right now. Stop collecting things besides the logs. Oh my god, my inventory is full. Got rue packs, dirty water. There. Filthy, foolish, hateful, artisan potion. We're over time at this point, but, you know, I'm having a good time. It's Sunday in my universe, and that's the worst day in my universe, in my brain, because I think about a lot of bad things. So it's important to me on this day to have a lot of distractions, a lot of things to do besides sit and think on my own, which is definitely important for everyone. So, you know, keep that in mind if you are also having similar dark, unpleasant thoughts in your brain. But turns out you're not dead, so get to work. Wow, that's American. Alright. Flibbity flobbity floop. Hit the like button. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Shoutouts to you for watching. That's all I can say, man. Flibbity flobbity floop.